Hi, everybody. We're back again, and I hope you all had a really nice holiday, whether it's an Eid or Christmas or Kwanzaa. So my best wishes for your holiday and for the final coming up on New Year's, all right? So we're going to talk about this week, which is the 28th, through the 3rd of January. We will be into 2021, so let's see what's going to be presenting itself for us. Just know that you still have a few days. I've been having that are taking me up on the special for the reading, so just know that you have until New Year's Day to sign up for it. You don't have to have them all done by that, but just your half hour for $25 and you get a little reading. If you do it on Skype, you can record it, or we can do it on the telephone, all right? So just know that information is going to be down in the menu bar below, and it's going to give you where to text to ask for your reading, all right? So we are good to go. Kind of thinking that what we should do is take a look at what the cards are giving us a head start on. Okay, so we know we still have some political things that are coming to pass and culminate in the inauguration on the 20th of January. So we might have still some influences of that showing up today. So let's have a good look. Maybe we'll start with Aries. All right, 3 cards for Aries. And I'll hold them up so you can see them, and then I'll separate them out. All right. So what I like to do, okay, all 3. We're going to start with little Hanson Roberts, and this is telling us, we're really at a crossroads now. So the idea is we're going to be leaving something behind and embracing something new. This is telling me that there's kind of a complacency in some respects. It doesn't feel like this card is telling me I'm going to have to worry. It just means I'm going to have to go with the flow, right? So it makes it easier for me if that is the way we deal with it. And it means keep your options open, because there's a couple of different ways that we can go with this, right? I'm wanting to make it personal too. 10 of Swords, the fight's almost over. This is about... I always think this looks like some building of government or law or something, and it's like saying finally being able to just throw caution to the wind and go with it on this. This is like, don't struggle against it so much. Things are in motion. Things are starting to happen now, and there's less anxiety. There's less fighting about it. Once we get into this, I think it's going to start kind of taking care of itself, but the angst remains in getting started, right? But it's telling me that the outcome, once we get started, is pretty good. 10 of Swords, it means we're going to draw it all together and finish it up. And the final card for this is our Sage of Wands. I like this card, and I always have, because it means that your spirit guides are going to start helping you, or you're going to be more aware of them. So those of you that it's like, I've been meditating, I've been praying, I don't know what's going on, you're going to start getting some answers here. This right here is our ancestors that are communicating with us. So those of you that believe in communicating with the dead, you're going to get some better answers here. But it also means don't be fearful of any message that you get, because this is like, if you hear it, they're delighted that you get it and you understand, and they're going to send you more information. Okay, so I was looking forward to that. What I have on that card, let me pick it up again, is right here, this little image right there. And that is a book of matches, and it's telling you, prepare yourself, because everything has been laid out ahead of you. All we have to do now is strike the match and ignite that matchbook, and things will be better. Okay, there's going to be more solutions. There's going to be more resolution on what it is that you can even be doing for it. You have the power to do this, and so we're going to get some chances to see it, okay, to apply it. Now we're going on to Taurus really quickly. Our first card is going to be the 7 of Swords, and this is an interesting card, but it kind of tells me that there may be situations I don't see you running away, but there may be time for you to get rid of some people because what they are representing is what's not so good for you. All right? Time to release that. Send them on their way. All right? So know that 2021, you might be making new friends or new, I started to say accomplices, but I mean people that can accompany you on your trek. This card is telling me 1 or 2 people you're going to let go of. Don't need them. You're not in the same ballpark anymore. It's time to let them go. This card is saying, yes, I said it to you on the card before. Same card, different deck. Because there's something going on around you that you have to be mindful of because it's not good, right? Let it go. Find yourself some free space. And afterwards, you'll look back and go, boy, I was silly. Why did I stick with that for so long? Release them, let them go. Have them do their stuff with somebody else. Because now you're looking for somebody who's got, this is the Sage of Cups. And this sage is not a wasted word, okay? What it means is intelligence, somebody with the intellect that can understand what you're talking about, but they also have the emotion to identify with where you're feeling about all of this. So let the people that don't get it anymore go and start receiving the people that have the wisdom of the ages that are going to guide you forward. It's kind of like spelunking. You're in a cave right now. It's pretty darn dark. And somebody's going to come through with a lantern to help you find your way, right? If it happens to be an older person, accept their help because they didn't get to be older by being careless, and they're going to help guide you, all right? All right. What comes after Taurus? Then we're into Gemini, of course, and there's our Gemini card. Look out, Gemini. This could be an important year for you to develop a love ship, not a friendship, but a love ship. Okay, so just know that. In addition to finding love, and this is somebody who's compatible, who see eye to eye, the thing about them is they might also encourage you on your business acumen. So this can be helping you find the right partnership in terms of business as well. Okay, it's a major arcana card. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. It's the Gemini again. You got a double whammy. This is Gemini. This could be a real forward year for you. So don't waste your opportunities sitting at the gateway, seeing what comes through, good, bad, and indifferent, because the messages are going to be for you. Even if somebody says, I had a dream last night, and there's somebody you work with, that dream applies to you, okay? They're talking about it because you're standing there. And so get the message. Ask them for clarification. What does that dream mean to you? Because I think it's going to be for you. This is pretty interesting. But it's a double whammy on love, too. Oh, duh. And here's the 2 of Cups, which is the love card. Everybody always says, I want the Ace of Cups because it means, I got a gift of love. Well, that's really nice. But this card is you're going to get as good as you give. So this is requited love. It may not be all that easy all the time, but it's honest, it's straightforward, it's faithful. This is a really good card for that. 2 of Cups, Gemini. You listening? All right. Stop playing the field and find which ones suit you, because there's somebody out there who is exactly what you want them to be. All right. So don't give up yet. It's there. Okay. So what do we have after Gemini? We have Cancer. Okay. A little bit more aggression on the Cancerian front. You guys are usually laid back and it's like, whatever. Well, that's okay. That's cool. But this card is saying, be precise in what you want. Because if you're going to get what you want, aren't you going to be pretty specific about it? It's like if I say I'm hungry, I want to go to dinner, I'm not going to cruise by Carl's Jr. I'm going to go down to Restaurant Row and see if there's something better that I can get a meal at. This is the better meal, my dear. Right? This is somebody who's intelligent. This is somebody who's on top of their game. This is somebody who is going to be interested in something other than just themselves. Good card, Cancer. All right, what else? All right, and this is telling me as the year goes by, your freedom increases to the level where it's like you may even be able to do some traveling toward the end of the year. This is a great card of celebration. And it feels like there's a lot of stuff up in the air. So this card was a King of Swords. That's an air sign card. And this could be that you're going to have opportunities to travel or to be in the company of an air sign person that's going to make your life different, maybe even better, because this looks like celebration. Okay. The only thing I have to say for Cancer is God bless you. You're so sensitive. Stay away from negative people, right? If they poo-poo your good ideas, it's time to say, oh, look at the time. I got to go, right? So excuse yourself from the situation, because sometimes it makes them upset because you're getting so close to your goal. This is negativity. This is about blockages. And then this year, you don't need this anymore. It's a 5 of crystals, and that can be an abuse of power or abuse of a relationship. So they're taking advantage of the fact that you trust them, when in fact they may not have your best interests at heart. So just know that. It's going to be okay to say, gee, I'll talk to you Tuesday. All right, gotta go. Then comes Leo. What do we got for Leo? Opportunities for Leos. And it looks like opportunities being brought to you by caring, loving friendships. They may lead you to a distant land. It's not all about the travel, but it's about where you're going. Okay? So just know that, because it looks like something's being presented to you. You may have to cross a bridge, which means a change of attitude or a change of philosophy to get there. But it also looks like so much appreciated once you get there. This is a great card. I love it. I don't know where that is, but it's the 4 of Rods, and that's a really good thing. It's a foundation card, but it's kind of like going, you've been harvesting all this beautiful stuff out of your garden, so now's the time to make the bouquet out of it and to see what you can do, you yourself can do, with the help of a good friendship. This card is my 8 of Discs. It means finances are going to be changing. So if you've been having problems and business is slow, this looks to me like there's a variation on what you're doing. Maybe you use a different pattern. This is a rug weaver, so maybe they're going to use a different symbolism, okay? So know that about your changes. They're coming. It's going to be one, you get used to it, and it leads you to another one. And then you get used to that, and it leads you to another one. But prepare yourself, because that's a card of change, okay? Especially if it comes to money. Why not? Work just a little harder, and you get a whole lot more money for it. This card right here says putting into perspective some of the pain that you've had from the past. These can be old lovers. These can be pains that you suffered at the hands of relatives. We all have stuff that we have to learn and go through. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. I mean, nobody has a fairy tale life unless we introduce a couple of the non-hero types that we have to learn how to deal with, all right? But this card is saying lessons are going to be learned. You're getting so close to your North Star now. And what does it take? It takes a little bit of sacrifice on your part in order to attain the wisdom that you need to progress to the next level. And that's what's happening for you this year. It looks to me like you're moving up to a higher level. So if your vibration is changing, sometimes you don't always feel well. Sometimes you can feel a little out of sorts, or maybe your tummy's upset or got a headache or something. Just expect that when you change that and you go to a higher spiritual vibration, your body has a reaction until it gets used to spinning a little faster. Okay? So it looks good for Leos. And then we go to Virgos. All right? Virgos, okay, this is the 9 of Swords. And sometimes in this one, it looks sad and looks like we're depressed, blah, blah, blah. I think we're coming out of it. That's where we've been. This card is saying, it's like, okay, I tested all the swords. That one, so, ouch, don't want to do that. And so we've sort of been sitting in the corner waiting for an opportunity to act instead of just react. So this looks like we're leaving 2020 and we're moving into, huzzah, 2021, because this is going to be a year of you being the magician. Be careful what you ask for, because this card means you're going to manifest it. So think it out before you ask for it, and then you'll get exactly what you needed. All right? I like the Magician. It's the most powerful card in the deck, but it means you have to be mindful. Okay? So if you're cutting a slice into the next dimension, be mindful before you take that first step. What's it going to mean? It's going to mean leaving some things behind, but it also means working on some new projects. This is telling me your creativity is going to go wild. All right. So pull out a new palette. Use different colors. If you're sick and tired of same old, which is telling me you might even have been sick and tired, this card is telling me that we're going to start painting a new horizon, and it's about time. I love this particular card because that looks like an artist's palette, and this is telling me there's going to be opportunities for you to practice or enhance those abilities. It's a 3, which means once you get it rolling, it's going to have some inertia and carry you forward. Okay, so remember that. Once you get started, it's going to carry you along. Okay, then we're going on to Libra. Money, 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 all right? But this looks like you get money coming in, but you share it, okay? So say you got $30 more on a paycheck than you expected to have. Looks like it's time to find a place to do your donations. Share your good fortune with those less fortunate than you. And there may even be an opportunity for some of you to be working with children, young people, making a difference. This card is saying, act on that and act now, because it'll carry its own rewards. It might have to do with even helping with the legal aspects of some of that. All right. Oh, right. There's the mom card, that's the mother instincts that the Libras seem to have with the Virgo influence. Okay. So it kind of ties in with this. Here's our children down on the bottom. And this is the card of the mother card. So that means that there's going to be abundance for you to be nurturing, right? So share it. Your good fortune. And that looks to me like a bunch of money, but it might come through a new job offer. So those of you looking for new jobs, there's going to be something that pops up. So remember about the mom and the kids thing, might be in that area that's going to be beneficial for you. This is also a good card if you're looking for a new home. Okay, right. But the thing about the new home, it might be more than one house. So you're going to have options again. And that sucks for Libras because it's kind of like, I just want the one. You have to send a whole bunch, then I have to make up my mind. Not yet. Scorpio. Scorpio? Okay, you're not done yet. This is telling me you still have a distance to go. So you're finishing up on things that you were working on last year. It is the 6 of Swords, but it does look to me like you have to go some distance in order to get what it is that you need to finish that project. All right. Maybe you don't know the right people yet, and you have yet to go out, go to a place where you can meet some new people, because this is telling you 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like you might be, 3/4 of the way there, but there's still a couple more people that you need to meet. They're going to help you finish up your project. This card right here is the Libra card, actually. So if you have a good Libra friend, count on them. They're going to help you with the project. Libras are great as helpmates. But what I also see is if you have any legal dealings that are going on at this time, Scorpio, this is a card for positive outcome, but it means you have to be patient with it, okay? So it comes in segments. It won't be bam, one fell swoop. And this card is count on the support of your friends. And I think, once again, later in the year is an opportunity to get back together with these friends, because these friends can well be some of the friends that are going to help you with this project or this opportunity, right? So Scorpios, you're not all in there by yourself. You guys like to be solitary, but it looks like there's probably 2 other people that want to help you, because we keep seeing a cluster of 3. Okay, what happens after Scorpio is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, everybody reads these cards a little bit different. The thing that I see when I look at 4 of Pentacles is a stability. Okay, this is somebody who's got their feet on the ground, they've got their hands full, they're leaning forward, there's one on the coin on their head. This looks like financial stability. It can be 4 legs on the floor of a table, right? So know that that's going to be something that's offered to you. It looks to me like it's little things, and then a little thing, and another little thing, and then another little thing. It all fits together like a big puzzle piece in order for you to get the stability, the security that you're craving. You're looking for it. Okay, and this is the 6 of Discs, and it means let people help you. Come on. You need to be massaged from time to time, so let them step in and say, I've got these pieces of the puzzle. You can have those. And then another person comes in, tries to help and says, but I got these pieces of the puzzle. Go ahead and take them. You can have them. I don't need them. So there we are. We're getting closer and closer to that financial security with a little help from your friends. Okay? And if one of them happens to be a Gemini, it means that you're going to fight and fuss and then love and laugh and then fight and fuss and back and forth because you're going to be like zodiac opposites, but for good purpose. All right, so this is a Gemini card. Look for that Gemini coming in. And if they happen to be somebody who's unattached and you are too, this is a possible love connection. All right, what comes after Sag? Now we've got Capricorn. All right, Capricorns are following the rules. Okay, at the beginning of the year, it looks to me like there's rules that you have to follow. But if you do, I think you're going to be richly rewarded because this is kind of like the queen waiting for you to do something wonderful so she can knight you, okay, make you one of the royal members, all right? So just know that. I also want to tell you that it's time for Capricorns to pay attention to their health because if you pay attention to it now, it won't be critical later. So that's a card that I see that's like, so do your doctor visit, check in. Okay. All right. So next we have the Ten of Wands. And this is kind of like a culmination or a finishing up of a creative endeavor. This is about leadership role and taking the initiative and moving forward. The thing is, after you're finished, you won't quite know what you want to do next. These people are all still high on motivational energy. There's things that they still want to do. These might be people that are politically minded and they're going, okay, elections are over. What are we going to be doing? It's not time to give up yet. I see a sunrise, which is on the horizon. So there's going to be more yet to do for you in group combinations, okay? So it's going to be like-minded people that you stay in contact with because there's more important things for you to do. And it looks like you're starting to draw the plans out right now, okay? I like that. And it is appropriate. It is time for you to be doing that because this, my dears, is the Wheel of Fortune. Not misfortune, but fortune. So you want to be prepared and ready to act when the wheel turns in your favor. So keep writing those documents, mission statements, goals and objectives. Whatever it is, get busy and be serious about it. You're Capricorn, you know how to do that. It's not like you're a poor little Pisces and can't figure it out. All right. Okay, so what comes after that? Oh, maybe we're on to Aquarius, another air sign. Aquarians, to me, they always have the most beautiful cards in the whole deck. Actually, that's the Aquarian card. And that's the star card. So let's see what's up. Six of Rods. Okay, I told you last week that I have this fascination for Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. This is my Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson card. All right. So how does that apply to Aquarius? It's time to be the hero. When you're fatigued, then you can be Dr. Watson and rest and write and ruminate and then be back. I'm the hero again, right? There's going to be opportunities for that. And it looks like it comes with rewards. So not just people saying, hey, good job, nice. But they might be offering you things as a result of some of this good work that you've been doing. Wow. Too funny. Okay. And then what else? What do we got? Oh, yeah. This is my bummer card. There's somebody who's going to really get under your skin this year, but it looks like it's for about 3 months, and that's it. So it could be someone that is maybe a little jealous of the stuff that you've been doing. This is a bummer card. It's like, oh, crap, whatever. But it doesn't last very long. It's abbreviated because it feels like there's a lesson, maybe even how you deal with this person that you learn, you get it quickly, and it's like, next, okay? So it's not going to bother you for that long. But know that it has to be, it could be a problem that has to be breached. So you have to get beyond it so you can get to the good stuff. Right? And yeah, here's the good stuff. There she is. That's the star card. That's the Aquarian card. So you have like an obstacle, but I think it's within the first 3 months of the year. And then you get full stride. And this is a card of hope. This is a card of being able to translate the esoteric into the real. So could be time to assume position of authority or management, right? So just know that if it's not in employment by another, it could be that you're doing your own business. If somebody says they want to give you jewelry, you tell them, I want a platinum ring with diamond trim and an emerald stone in the center, because that's what I'm worth. That's what this card is about. You're it. You're the bomb. You're the big deal. Okay? And that can be achieved by year end. Right? Okay, so that brings us up to our Pisces. Piscean influence. Okay? We just came out of the age of Pisces, and we're in the age of Aquarius now. So Piscean people might be able to get a break. Yeah, this is telling me you need a rest. My God, so much stuff has been happening for you. And it might be that things have been so expensive, you're going, I don't know if I can catch up financially. Okay? So that looks like there has been a minimalization of what tangible goods you have. So it's all getting small and little. But what has increased is love and family love and community love. So don't be surprised if there's more people that want to be with you because they can see your good, loving heart. Okay? So accept the challenge and see what happens, because this is finding love on all sorts of levels and enjoying it. Okay, Pisces sometimes want to be private people, but this looks to me like you are being sought out by public people. So maybe it's a group of introverts that get together and don't talk. What is it? Diogenes Club, where nobody talks and you just sit around and be friends. Okay, I'm sitting close to them. I don't need to talk. Okay, if that happens for you, embrace that, because it looks like it works. I get a big rainbow, so there's a lot of promise that's still held in that. So good deal. 9 of Crystals. Okay, 9 of Crystals is the card that tells me that there is, well, it's called the narrowness card, and it's kind of like what we're doing is we are dwindling down all the negative things that have been happening around you, so that we're boiling it down to just the essence. And maybe we went from having all of these experiences and we were overwhelmed and we were not treated fairly and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, out, I'm done, out, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And what you end up is 1 or 2 really good, strong people and 1 or 2 really good opportunities. Embrace that, because it looks like, once again, it's an elevation for you. It feels like lights are coming on slowly in your environment, but it's like a little bit at a time. You won't be overwhelmed by it. It's just going to be little illuminations after a little illumination. Okay, and that can even be that you finally understand where somebody's coming from and let you know whether they're a keeper or somebody to let go of. All right. So I see better things coming for Pisces, because I think 2020 really kicked your butt. Okay, so I think that's about all that we have for today. I don't think I've forgotten anything. So just know that these are broad strokes on a narrow canvas, and some of this is going to work for you. Use it to your best, and know that I'm hoping that 2021 is going to bring us all of these positive things that we've been hoping and praying for. All right? Take good care of yourselves, stay healthy, and protect yourselves as best you can. It'll work. We're in this together. I'll talk to you later.